back. For today's video, I'm going to show you some of my recent eBay purchases, and I'm going to start off with this 15-piece brush set. When I seen it on eBay, let me show you guys, and then you guys can decide what this somewhat looks very similar to. And this is what the brush set looks like. Doesn't this resemble so much to that very popular Sonia Kashuk purple brush set that was sold almost instantly when it came out, because it comes with this contouring brush. I paid $20 for this brush set. With shipping and handling was $4.99. I can't tell you this, but it took almost a month for me to receive these brushes, but these just look so similar to those very popular Sonia Kashuk brushes. I wasn't able to get my hands on them, but I will put one of my favorite YouTubers that I enjoy watching in the description box. She has the original Sonia Kashuk brush set. Her video is the one that I referenced to for these brushes. I highly recommend this set. I'm going to go over them one by one like I always do. This brush set comes with two powder brushes. One brush is a little bit more tapered, and the other one is a little bit longer and not as compact in size as the short-haired one. These brushes are very soft. However, I want to let you guys know in advance that these brushes are made out of natural hair, and it took about, I want to say, 2 washes of me deep conditioning them with a little bit of olive oil, as well as using hair conditioner. Just any hair conditioner will do. The purple dye that they use for the bristles on these brushes did bleed just a little bit, but by the second wash I noticed that it didn't bleed as much. So if you are going to wash this, if you purchase this set, don't use extremely hot water when you do your final rinse. I've seen some reviews here on YouTube on the Sonia Kashuk brush set that I'm comparing this to, that brush set also bled a little bit of the purple dye that the bristles has. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that, just a little FYI. The handle on these brushes, I would say, is a very deep plum in color. And the gold detailings on this is not a very yellow toned gold, so it's a little bit muted. And this is the powder brush. There was absolutely no shedding. Well, there was just about, maybe out of the whole brush set, only these two had about just 2 random stray hairs, but that's about it. So this is the size up against my hand and on my face. This is the size of this powder brush. This will be good to just set your foundation with your loose powder, but it's really, really, really nice. This next brush is a dome-shaped powder brush. This one will be good to apply your contour, just buff it in, or you could also pat in your blush. So this is what the brush looks like. This brush is nice and dense, and I do love the little round tip dome that it has on this brush. This also comes with this very popular contouring brush, and so super soft. Even without me having to condition this brush, it came super extremely soft. And as you can see, as I'm rubbing my fingers through this brush, there's no shedding, and it is extremely dense. And up against my face, this is the size of this brush, so you can use this to pat on your contour and really sculpt out your cheekbones. This one is a really good one. This one is a tapered foundation brush. Because this brush is so super dense, and I'm not sure if this one might be made out of synthetic hair, this one's definitely going to be good for all of your liquid products, like your foundation, if you wanted to use that to buff that in, as well as your cream contouring products. But this is a really great brush for that purpose. Another brush that came with the set, which looks very similar to this round domed shaped one, is super dense, is an angled shaped one. And this one reminds me a little bit of Zoeva's 103 Defined Buffer Brush, but the Zoeva brush is a little bit larger in size. This is just for comparison purposes. This brush is also extremely dense, and I highly doubt that this one is made out of natural hair, so I'm going to say that this one is made out of synthetic hair. Another brush that is great for all of your liquid products, and how I use these types of brushes. After I've finished dotting on my under eye concealer, I like to just use these types of brushes because it has a little slant to it, and just pat right underneath my eye area just to spread out the concealer. So this one is a plus. It also came with a standard, pretty basic foundation brush. These types of brushes I don't use for any of my makeup applications. However, these are good brushes to apply your moisturizers. It just has a lot of uses for it. This also came with the spoolie, a concealer brush, and these little brushes are great to clean up right underneath your eyebrow area. What I've been loving so much about this brush set is that all of these brushes have a very long handle, basic standard handle size, so it's perfect. I have a love-hate relationship with short little brushes. I just need to be able to grip a brush in my hand really well. That way I can maneuver it however I like. So those were the 3 basic other little brushes that this set comes with. Now I'm going to show you 6 amazing brushes that this set came with. I'm so impressed with each and every one of these brushes. I have used them and washed these about going on 3-4 times, I believe it is. I just wanted to make sure that these were good brushes and high quality enough for me to share them with you, because not all eBay brushes you're going to find a brush set that's going to be a winner. You may order a brush set and it's going to be a dud, but this set so far is 2 thumbs up. So I'm going to show you guys each one of these brushes. All these brushes I'm going to show you are dense. So this one is the blending brush. Perfect size brush to do your final blends or apply your transition shade. This came with 2 tapered detailing crease brushes. One is a little bit tinier than the other one, as you can see. And up against my eye, this larger one, this is the size, so it's because these brushes are so super dense, it's really going to deposit that eye color right at the crease. And the tinier brush is going to be perfect to apply your color at the lower lash line. It's a perfect pencil brush. That's what it's good for. Also comes with 2 eyeshadow brushes, a large fluff and a smaller shading brush. This is the size of this large eyeshadow brush. And the small eyeshadow brush, perfect to apply the inner corner highlighting shades. Also great for applying loose glitter pigments. Last is this angled eyeliner brush. This one is going to be perfect to apply your eyebrow products. This went over this 15-piece brush set, which I highly recommend. As you guys seen, some of them are synthetic and some of them are made out of natural hair. Keep in mind that the first 2 washes, the purple dye is going to bleed just a little bit, and on the 3rd wash, I would just highly recommend don't use scalding hot water. That way it doesn't continue to bleed. But even with warm water in the 3rd wash, you will notice that the purple dye that the brushes contain is just going to dissipate. It'll go away, so you don't have to worry. It's not going to transfer onto your face. And for $20 and $4 in shipping, it is worth the month wait. I know that the seller has some more brushes listed, so if you are interested and you missed out on the Sonia Kashuk purple brush set, I highly recommend to get on the set before. As you guys all know, I've said it before, eBay sellers always raise their prices and it's pretty shady if you ask me. But the last brush I purchased and I'm going to show you is this really nice fluffy brush, which at a quick glance resembles a Cosmetic's powder brush, the big large one. And this one is really nice because it comes with a little container tube that you push up and get it out of its little packaging to protect the powder brush. This one is synthetic, so fluffy and extremely soft. I feel like I'm touching a teddy bear, those velvet teddy bears that you see at the toy store. It is seriously that soft, and there's absolutely no shedding on this one. I just love the way that this brush is designed. This one was $4.49 with $1.99 shipping, and this brush took 2 weeks to arrive. So up against my face, this is the size. It's a very large powder brush, but it's going to be great to apply just a nice translucent powder all over your face just to set everything in place. So these are my most recent eBay purchases that I had to share the deals with you, and I will list both of these sellers in the description box for you guys. And I do have some other stuff that I did purchase that I'm still waiting on, but I know that it's going to take a while. So next eBay haul will probably take about a month because I'm still waiting on quite a few items to share with you guys and let you guys know if they are good or not. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul from eBay. Thank you guys so much. Big hugs and kisses, and I will see you guys very soon. out of synthetic hair. You're Blocking My Sun came in this set that looks extremely similar to this small, popular